In a world saturated with self-help gurus preaching positivity and endless happiness, it can be overwhelming to navigate the constant barrage of advice on how to live our best lives. We're often told that the key to happiness is to think positively, set ambitious goals, and chase after our dreams with relentless determination. Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF*CC emerges as a refreshing and brutally honest guide to living a better life. Unlike the typical self-help books that promise quick fixes and instant happiness, Manson's approach is grounded in reality and acknowledges the complexities of human existence. Manson argues that the relentless pursuit of happiness can be counterproductive, leading to disappointment and a lack of fulfillment. He suggests that by constantly striving for more, we often overlook the value of what we already have and set ourselves up for perpetual dissatisfaction. Instead, he proposes a radical idea. We should embrace our limitations, accept our flaws, and focus our energy on what truly matters. This means recognizing that we are not perfect, and that it's okay to have weaknesses and make mistakes. By doing so, we can free ourselves from the unrealistic expectations that society often imposes on us. Manson's approach is not about apathy or indifference. It's about being selective with our attention and energy. He emphasizes the importance of identifying our core values and aligning our actions with them. This requires introspection and a willingness to let go of superficial desires that don't contribute to our overall well-being. We only have a limited number of *CCs to give, so we need to choose wisely where we direct them. This means prioritizing the things that truly matter to us and being willing to say no to the things that don't. It's about making conscious choices and taking responsibility for our own happiness. This means letting go of the things that drain us, the trivial matters that consume our thoughts and steal our joy. By doing so, we create space for the things that truly matter, our values, our passions, and the people we love. It's about simplifying our lives and focusing on what brings us genuine fulfillment. This means letting go of the things that drain us, the trivial matters that consume our thoughts and steal our joy. By doing so, we create space for the things that truly matter, our values, our passions, and the people we love. It's about simplifying our lives and focusing on what brings us genuine fulfillment. By doing so, we create space for the things that truly matter, our values, our passions, and the people we love. This approach encourages us to be more mindful of our choices and to invest our time and energy in the things that align with our true selves. By doing so, we create space for the things that truly matter, our values, our passions, and the people we love. This approach encourages us to be more mindful of our choices and to invest our time and energy in the things that align with our true selves. It's about building meaningful connections and experiences that enrich our lives. This book is a call to action, urging us to shed the weight of societal expectations and embrace our authentic selves. It's about finding freedom in our imperfections and discovering the power of saying no to the things that don't align with our values. By doing so, we can live more authentically and find greater satisfaction in our lives. It's about finding freedom in our imperfections and discovering the power of saying no to the things that don't align with our values. This means being honest with ourselves about what we truly want and need, and not being afraid to set boundaries and prioritize our own well-being. It's about embracing the messy, unpredictable nature of life and finding beauty in the struggles that shape us. By accepting that life is inherently uncertain and that challenges are a natural part of the human experience, we can develop resilience and a deeper appreciation for the moments of joy and connection that make life truly worthwhile. One of the core principles of The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF*CT is the importance of selective caring. This concept is about choosing what truly deserves our attention and energy. We live in a world overflowing with information, demands, and distractions, all vying for our attention. Every day we are bombarded with news, social media updates, work responsibilities, and personal commitments. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and spread ourselves too thin, trying to care about everything and everyone. We often find ourselves juggling multiple tasks, trying to meet everyone's expectations, and in the process, we lose track of our own needs and desires. This, Manson argues, is a recipe for unhappiness. When we attempt to care about too many things, we end up feeling frustrated and disheartened. Our mental and emotional resources are finite, and spreading them too thinly leads to burnout and dissatisfaction. When we try to care about everything, we end up caring about nothing deeply. Our connections become superficial and our efforts feel meaningless. We lose the depth and richness that come from truly investing in a few important areas of our lives. Our energy becomes diluted and we lose sight of what truly matters. We become scattered, unable to focus on the things that bring us joy and fulfillment. This lack of focus can leave us feeling exhausted and unaccomplished. We become slaves to the opinions of others, constantly seeking validation and approval. In our quest to please everyone, we lose our sense of self and our own values. This external validation becomes a never-ending cycle, leaving us perpetually anxious and insecure. This constant need for external validation leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We start to measure our worth based on others' opinions rather than our own intrinsic values and beliefs. This emptiness can lead to a profound sense of dissatisfaction with our lives. True happiness and fulfillment come from focusing our limited energy on a select few things that deeply resonate with us. By identifying what truly matters to us, we can direct our efforts towards those areas, leading to a more meaningful and satisfying life. These are the things that align with our values, ignite our passions, and bring us genuine joy. When we invest in activities and relationships that reflect our true selves, we experience a deeper sense of purpose and contentment. By saying no to the rest, we create space for these things to flourish. We allow ourselves the freedom to focus on what truly matters, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Selective caring is not about being indifferent. It's about being intentional with our energy and attention. Another key theme in Manson's book is the importance of embracing adversity. We live in a culture obsessed with happiness and comfort, constantly seeking to avoid pain and discomfort. However, Manson argues that this avoidance of adversity is actually preventing us from living truly meaningful lives. True growth and fulfillment come from overcoming challenges, not from avoiding them. It's in the struggle, the setbacks, and the failures that we discover our resilience, our strength, and our capacity for growth. When we embrace adversity, we transform it from an obstacle into an opportunity for learning and development. Manson encourages us to seek out good problems, challenges that align with our values and push us outside of our comfort zones. These are the problems that, while difficult, ultimately lead to personal growth and a sense of accomplishment. By reframing our relationship with adversity, we can transform it from a source of fear into a catalyst for growth. Our values form the foundation of our lives, shaping our decisions, our relationships, and our overall sense of self. They are the invisible threads that weave the fabric of our existence, influencing every choice we make, whether we realize it or not. Yet many of us go through life without consciously defining our values, allowing external influences to dictate our choices. We get swept up in the currents of societal expectations, peer pressure, and the relentless pace of modern life, often losing sight of what truly matters to us. Manson argues that true freedom comes from consciously choosing our values and living in alignment with them. This means taking the time to reflect on what we genuinely care about, what brings us joy, and what gives our lives meaning. It requires introspection and a willingness to question the status quo. He challenges us to define our values not by what we strive for, but by what we're willing to struggle for. It's easy to say we value success, happiness, or love, but the real test lies in what we're prepared to endure to achieve these things. What are we willing to endure pain, discomfort, or even failure for? These moments of struggle and perseverance reveal our true values. They show us what we're passionate about and what we're willing to fight for, even when the going gets tough. These are the values that truly matter to us, the ones that will guide us towards a meaningful life. They are the compass that directs our actions and decisions, helping us navigate the complexities of life with a sense of purpose and direction. Furthermore, Manson suggests that our values are often defined by what we choose to reject. By saying no to certain things, we make space for what truly aligns with our core beliefs and desires. Every yes to something implies a no to something else. This means that every decision we make, every path we choose, inherently involves rejecting other possibilities. It's a delicate balance, but one that is crucial for living a life that is true to ourselves. By consciously choosing what we're willing to say no to, be it superficial relationships, meaningless pursuits, or societal expectations, we define our values and create a life that reflects our authentic selves. This act of rejection is not about negativity, but about clarity and focus. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't serve our higher purpose. In doing so, we carve out a path that is uniquely ours, filled with meaning, fulfillment, and true freedom. All right, let's dive into accepting both the good and the bad in our lives. It's not always easy, but it's essential for personal growth. You see, life isn't just a series of happy moments, it's a mix of ups and downs, and learning to embrace both is key. When we accept the good, we feel joy and gratitude, but when we accept the bad, we build resilience and strength. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to grow. So take a deep breath and welcome every experience with open arms. It's all part of the journey. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the destination and forget to appreciate the journey. Finding joy in the little moments can make all the difference. Embrace the present, savor the experiences, and cherish the memories you create along the way. Life is not just about reaching the end, but about enjoying every step of the path. Being true to oneself is the cornerstone of living an authentic life. It's about embracing who you are, with all your strengths and imperfections. Authenticity means living in alignment with your values and beliefs, and not being afraid to show the world your true self. When you are authentic, you attract genuine connections and opportunities that resonate with your true essence. In our quest for meaning, we often overlook the significance of the present moment. Finding meaning in reality involves being fully present and engaged in the here and now. It's about recognizing the value of everyday experiences and understanding that each moment holds its own unique purpose. By appreciating the reality we live in, we can uncover deeper insights and a greater sense of fulfillment. Living a fulfilling life is about more than just achieving goals. It's about finding balance, purpose, and contentment. It's about nurturing relationships, pursuing passions, and making a positive impact on the world around you. By aligning your actions with your values and staying true to your authentic self, you can create a life that is rich in meaning and joy. Remember, fulfillment comes from within, and it's a journey that is worth every step.